what I just made. This is not regular kind of brownie. This is called black bean brownies. Yes, a lot of people don't care for black beans for some reason. I think black beans taste good. But just in case you have black beans and then don't know what to do with it, or in your mystery box from food pantry got a gang of black bean cans, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna make an awesome brownie with it. Yeah, it is so simple and it's quite tasty. Let's make some black bean brownie with me, okay? Now I am going to zoom in. Let's get it started, all right? All right, people, ingredients. First thing, you need 1 cup of chocolate chip. I mix semi-sweet and milk chocolate. I prefer mini chocolate chips, but I couldn't find it, so I'm just gonna have to use whatever I got. And if you're watching your sugar intake, you can reduce the chocolate amount to maybe half cup. And if you want to like make it really decadent and rich and creamy and all fancy chocolate flavor, use the whole thing. And then you will need quick oats, half cup or 40 gram. I tried different type of oats, but I like quick oats the best. So half cup of quick oats, okay? Then you get 1 can of black beans. That is 15-ounce can. You will need to rinse it very well like this and then drain that thing. All right? Now, honey, 75 gram. If you have a scale, I prefer using a scale for a hard handle item like this. If you don't have a scale, just measure 1/3 cup. All right? Okay. Next, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract right here. And if you don't have a pure vanilla extract, I'm sure you can use the imitated one and it's probably tastes the same anyways, you know, just more chemicals. Now, vegetable oils, that is 1/4 cup of vegetable oils, okay? It doesn't have to be fancy. And moving on to the powder things. You would need 2 tablespoons or 10 gram of cocoa powder. I used my scale, so I got 10 gram right here. This is not a hot chocolate mix. This is unsweetened cocoa powder, okay? And then 1/4 teaspoon of salt, all right? And then a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And lastly, 2 tablespoons of sugar. It looks like a lot on this plate, but it's only 2 tablespoons, no more than that, all right? Now you get your food processor. You're gonna need one for this one, okay? Add oats and then grind till almost like a powder. It'll take a minute. If you still find the bits and pieces there, here and there, it's okay, but try to make it as fine as possible, okay? And next, add black beans all in. All right, and then you're going to add oil and vanilla extract. Just pour it in there. All right, and all the powders, all them good stuff. Just pour the whole thing in there. And then it's gonna be all like mixed together, all right? And then of course you don't want to forget this honey, all right? And then cover them up and grind it, puree it all together until everything goes smooth, okay? No bits and pieces, just like this. And if you're satisfied with this result, just make sure you check the whole thing now. You don't want to find no beans in here. All right, now you're gonna transfer. This recipe, I use 8x8 glass baking pan. I spray cooking oil around it so they won't stick to the pan. Alright, once you almost spread it evenly, you would add chocolate chips to it. You thought I forgot about this thing, huh? No, I didn't forget. Now mix it like this, okay? Work it in. And trust me, you don't want to put this chocolate chips in a food processor. It's not going to be good, alright? Just mix it at this stage, okay? It's no big deal. Now you're wondering, what am I going to do about the remaining? Oh, just sprinkle on top of it. You know, if you're watching your figure, you put a little bit. If you want to go for it, you know what to do. Just, just watch it. Just go little by little and then see if you're satisfied or not. And in my case, I'm not satisfied. You know, I'm just going and wondering if I want to do this or not. You know, and well, I don't know if I want to do this or not, but it's kind of ridiculous to just leave with just a little bit. So what I decided to do, I'm just gonna dump the whole thing like that and work it in and just coat that top of the brownie with this wonderful chocolate chips. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna be good. Now put them in the oven for 350 degrees for 15 to 18 minutes and set the timer. All right, and done. Right now, when you take it out of the oven, it may look like it's kind of not done or not sure, but trust me, at this point, you just need to cool it off. It's done. Okay. Now let me show you how to cut brownies the proper way. You're gonna cut it when it's still super hot and then use a plastic knife and cut it like this. All right, and it'll cut super clean. And the trick is, every time you slice, you're gonna have to wipe that knife with a paper towel. Okay, and then go into the next cut just like this, and then you keep doing that to the size that you like. If you want to cut the big piece, cut the big one. If you want a portion control, you're gonna do it like I'm doing. All right, and keep it going. In the last cut, see that? See how clean that comes out? Look at that, no mess. There we go. All right, now it's cooled off so I can show you. See how clean that cuts? If you cut that brownie while it's hot with a plastic knife. That's how you do it. Look at that. And why this one right here is missing? Well, it's in my gut right now. Oh, well, no. I made one for plating and another one, I gotta make sure that tastes good before I show it to you. So that's what I did. All right, don't hate. Definitely good. You should try it. I did a taste test with my students, and I had them taste it. They loved it. And after they ate it, I told them I made that with black beans. They couldn't believe it. They wanted the recipe and they begged me to make this video, so here it is. And I'm going to remind you how I made this one. Remember, students, we made this one in a class. This is your review session, okay? But if you're not my students and it's the first time, just trust me. It may sound weird with the black bean brownie. My coworker told me black bean brownie is good, so I researched it and I made it on my own a few times, and I was kind of reluctant to make this one first time because it's a black beans brownie. But guess what? It is so good. Just trust me. Have I ever served you a nasty food? No. My food comes out always good. You're just gonna have to trust me on this one, okay? Just trust me. Just follow the recipe just like it, Okay, don't be giving me no halfway, maybe about this much, maybe no. This one is one at a time. You need to be exact. All right, but if you follow it exactly how I did it, you'll be amazed how great this black bean brownie tastes. Forget that cake mix or brownie mix or whatever that is. You're gonna make that thing from scratch, okay? You're gonna have to surprise somebody for your holiday season, all right? Well, I hope this video helps you and you make your own and continue to make more. Watch how much you eat because you're only allowed to eat just a tiny bit at a time, okay? So I hope you like this video, and if you do, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and then comments, good comments, no troll comments, because I ain't got time for that. You know the deal. All right, till next time, maybe more black beans recipe. Okay, I'm gonna keep posting black bean recipe until you get sick and tired of it. All right, so make that one. Go ahead and make it now, right now. All right, peace.